Hello guys, welcome to Survival Russia. Yeah, today is not really that warm. It's minus 25 and humidity is above 50 and we want it down below 20, right? But anyway, we're not here to talk about the weather. I'm here today because I want to show you a little bit more detail about this AKM Type 2 bayonet here. And in my most recent video where I showed it, I said that I think that this bayonet here would actually suck as an outdoors knife or outdoors tool and so on. And I changed my mind a little bit already actually, because it has some really cool features. So as you can see, it's still in its original configuration with this strap here and the belt loop and all that stuff. I managed to make a decent edge on this bayonet here. Excuse me, we have the pink troll. Yeah, she will most likely do what she can to disturb this video. As I also showed in the video, it's a chisel grind. It's flat on this side and it has a bevel and edge on that side here. So I'm not here to tell you that this is an awesome and good standard all-round outdoors knife, but with a little bit of testing here at home, I think that it's actually a valid backup tool for the outdoors. Not especially a knife, but as a tool. It can do a lot of stuff. I researched a little bit on the forums and some guys say that this has about 30 different uses, but they don't want to cough up with what these uses are. So anyway, but one of the more obvious uses is this wire cutter here. So yeah, it has this funky wire cutter here. And it works pretty well actually. We have a little bit of steel wire here. Boom. It cuts quite nicely. It doesn't take too much effort actually. So that's a good thing. You can cut wire, as I showed in the forest. You can cut wood with it. You can basically cut anything that you can put down here, right? So it could be good for branches and twigs and whatever. We were trying yesterday to research the different uses of the bayonet, and it's really hard to find anything actually. But a viewer from Croatia pointed out something really cool for me that actually changed the whole idea about this bayonet here. You can actually turn it into a hammer. It of course has the pommel here, right? That is sort of like a hammer. But I don't know if you tried ever to try and hammer a nail or something down with a knife, and I have definitely tried it. And you get the nail up into your palm or something like this, right? It hurts you pretty bad. But what I'm saying is you can turn this into a hammer and a ice pick or picket or whatever you can say. We have the ring here on the bayonet and we have the sheath, right? This ring, it actually fits down here into the bayonet. And then we have a hammer. It works pretty alright. We have a little bit bigger nail here. There's anyway enough to nail it down to this cutting block here. I mean, then it's just up to the user to find out what to use this device here for. You can see the bayonet sits quite well in the sheath and it doesn't fall off, so yeah. Definitely a valid tool. Let's try and split some wood. So here we have just a pine board, something we can find in the forest, you know. No problem. Not the most aesthetic feather stick of all time, but it will work. Smells awesome as well. Yes, I could see on the Russian forums, some Russians also say, many Russians actually say this is just a piece of crap knife and blah blah blah, and you can only open cans with it and this and that, but in reality it's actually not too bad. Good example of always trying to research for yourself what works and what doesn't, and not just listen to and regurgitate whatever going on the forums. People are doing it in Russia as well. So guys, thank you very much for your time. Please check the links in the description, and share, subscribe, and bell now, and like and all that good stuff. And until next time, get out and train and get it done. And see you next time right here in the cold wintertime Russia. Thank you for your time, guys.